75, 50. Jeans should fit comfortably and look good. New Lee Relaxed Fit are the best fitting, most comfortable jeans, guaranteed. Relaxed price, relaxed fit. Lee, get what fits.
I really got sick and tired of every day when I met somebody. They would look at the top of my head, and then they'd look me in the face.
I think my hair looks better now than it did when I was in my 20s.
Hey, some people are beautiful, Bob, but it wasn't for me.
I feel great about myself now. I look the way I think I'm supposed to look.
It was like a dream come true to me because I wanted my own hair back.
The Bosley treatment's absolutely exceeded my expectations, no question about it.
This is all me, so I'm thrilled.
I finally enjoy getting a haircut.
Now that I see the results, I wish I would have done it 4 or 5 years sooner. I'm really excited about having my hair back.
When it comes to going bald, you now have a choice. To find out more about this clinically proven permanent hair loss solution from Bosley, call to receive this free guidebook, medical report, and DVD.
This is the only permanent solution to hair loss.
Choose to do something about your hair loss. Call 1-888-808-6585. That's 1-888-808-6585 or go online to bosley.com today.
Our blog is brought to you by ShopFuelSavers.com. No matter what you drive, start saving at the pump now at ShopFuelSavers.com.
Hey, thanks for sticking around as we put our Chief Cherokee through its paces at the Turkey Bay OHV party. We also wanted to get some insight into what goes into managing a public land off-road area.
The biggest challenge to date has been the transition from open riding to a designated trail system. Turkey Bay has been open riding since its inception in 1972 up till 2004 when that transition to designated trails took place. And the hardest thing to do has been to try and change, maybe not change, but modify the public attitude towards something that they've known to come to love and kind of take a step back and keep them on the trails and try and instill a little more responsible, ethical riding behavior.
One way they do that is through the Ride for Keeps program. It consists of 4 key points that are not only common sense trail etiquette, but they're easy to remember.
First one on the list being keep it safe. We don't need anybody getting hurt. We preach safety in anything we practice. The second tier of Ride for Keeps is keep it legal. That means having the proper permits, having the proper tags. The third item is keep it on the trails. We ask that everybody stay on the marked trails, stay within the boundaries of Turkey Bay. And the last one is keep the privilege. On public land, it's a privilege, not a right to ride on the trails. So we just want to keep everybody happy and hopefully keep Turkey Bay open in the long run.
Yeah, but it's not just public lands that have to deal with outside pressure from environmental groups. Like we mentioned before, the private parks that we typically take our 4-wheel drives to, well, they've had to deal with government agencies telling them how to do things as well.
And you'd think with private land, well, you can do whatever you want. It's yours. And it'd be big fun to come barreling up this stream. But if you think about it long term, this might be somebody's fresh drinking water. Or there might be a farmer that hydrates his livestock from this water source.
And having a truck that is leak-free will help minimize the impact we have. Now, fixing leaks is never fun, but it is important. We spent the better part of a day repairing a leaky rear main seal and replacing the steering box input chassis. It was a dirty job and time-consuming, but it only cost us about $20 to do it.
Not bad, considering the peace of mind that you gain. I know we're going to feel better the next time we come up to a water crossing, knowing the underside of our rig is nice and clean. When Kyle Burrell mentioned that the Forest Service had brought in 350 tons of giant rocks to play on, it caught our attention. Go down on the right. So we decided to check it out and give our Cherokee a little workout.
So Kevin spotted me and a constant eye out for a tree that we could winch off of. We crawled and scraped our way down some seriously gnarly boulders. And believe it or not, the Chief Cherokee crawled the entire course. Not too bad for a grocery getter.
So you don't need a $20,000 rig. A couple $1,000 bucks, a little bit of pedal finesse, you can go rock crawling, baby.
I can't believe